Good evening and welcome to NBC Sports Engine and USLW Soccer, broadcasting live from the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey. My name is Jose Pineda, your guest play-by-play announcer, sitting in for John Montgomery as FC Olympia plays host to the Portland Cherry Bombs. Portland Cherry Bombs are sixth in the Northwest Division at 1-5-4 with 7 points on the board. And our FC Olympia Artisans are fourth in the Northwest Division, 3-7-1 with 10 points. As we take a quick look at the rest of the standings for the Northwest Division, Snohomish United leads at 26 points, and they are 8-1-2 on the season. Salmon Bay in second place at 8-1-2. Both of them are tied at 26 points. And West Seattle Roadies FC is in third place at 25 points at 8-2-1 on the season. And FC Olympia right there in fourth place at 3-7-1. Look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Portland Cherry Bombs, as announced by head coach Janine Sparra. Esmeralda Arenaceja, number 18. Olivia Barrio Arce, number 9. Emma Cameron, number 1. Audrey Dyson, number 29. Natalie Drotzman, number 25. Leanne French, number 8. Tessa French, number 3. Gogatello Lelo Maflefo, number 14. Ella Nasser, number 6. Lucy Quinn, number 21. And Tori Snyder rounding it out at number 15. A starting lineup for the Artisans as announced by head coach Seth Spedall. Starting it off in keeper, number 1, Molly McCabe from College of Idaho. At forward, Leela Pruner from Pomona Pitzer College. Number 9, Olivia Lewis, center mid from Cleveland State University. Number 11, Ashley Payne, center back from St. Olaf College. Number 14, Ella Smith, outside back from University of Hawaii at Hilo. Number 15, Nolan Cromie, center mid from Idaho State University. Number 16, Tori Peters, center mid from University of Idaho. All the way from Long Island University, number 19, Betty Hall at center mid. Outside back, number 20, Lillian Mickle from Western Oregon University. Forward, number 21, Olivia Collins from Boise State University. And all the way down from Cal, at center back, number 17, Hope Luby, rounding it out for the starting 11 for FC Olympia. Quick notes from assistant coach Rachel Ross of FC Olympia. Some focus today is we want to secure that fourth place spot and hold that spot. So we want to end our season on a win. They felt very strong in this last game, though they went down down 1-0 against West Seattle Roadies FC this last week. This team feels strong. Also, a couple looking back at the team, they were also pointing out that Tori Peters has been very, very strong on defense, helping out the team. And also number 21, Olivia Collins, has been quite the attacking presence for FC Olympia. So we're going to look at those folks as the game gets underway. Also, don't forget, summer camps are coming up here with FC Olympia. And if your youngster is looking to get on the pitch and improve their skills, well, go on over to fcolympia.com for more information. Also, we've got Arena football coming in. Yes, our Arena Soccer is back at it. Arena Artisans coming up in the fall for 2026. FCOly.com for more information. If we're looking for nonprofits, and also we're nonprofit Oly Soccer Foundation. Also donate towards new turf fund. That's where we're looking for that. So get online, find out what you can do to help out there on the turf fund. And well, we're going to take a quick break in the action and get into the starting lineups and the national anthem. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to NBC Sports Engine for USLW action. It's the FC Olympia Artisans playing host to the Portland Cherry Bombs FC right here at the Well 80 pitch, located in the Regional Athletic Complex. My name is Jose Pineda, your guest host, calling all the action here this evening from a chilly Lacey, Washington. And we're back here on the NBC Sports Engine. Thanks to Cartwright Media, it's USLW action as FC Olympia Artisans play host to the Portland Cherry Bombs. My name is Jose Pineda, your guest play-by-play voice here from Olympia and from the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey. It's starting to get a little sunny out here. It's starting to get it heat up a little bit. And if you're just tuning in, well, thank you for joining us. And the Well 80 Beer Garden is ready and waiting for those fans that are taking the trip on in. And we also want to recognize also our officials for this evening's matchup. At center, Brad Bjorn, assistant 1, Kyle Greenwood, second assistant, Mason Hull, and the fourth official will be Idem Wyzak. Also, we want to thank our sponsors. Thanks to them all season long. Premier Airport Shuttle, also Well 80, Former Construction, Charo Mexican Restaurant, Oli Fed, Olympia Orthopedic, also Wembley Soccer, Ember Goods, Olympia, and also KMAS 1030 AM and 103.3 FM, Ramada by Wyndham. Thank you so much to all of your support. And in the background right now, we've got our public address announcer getting into our FC Olympia's starting 11. Also, don't forget, coming up this summer, if you've got a youngster that wants to improve their skills, we've got summer camps registration open at fcoly.com. And also thanks to our friends Taylor Shellfish, our primary title partner for our beautiful jerseys, giving it that pearlescent number on the light blue jerseys for FC Olympia. And the Portland Cherry Bombs in their light pink, light reddish numbered jerseys with black jerseys. And they'll be Portland will be going left to right on your television screen. And speaking of some of our sponsors here, coming up next Tuesday, the 30th of June, FC Olympia will be at Charo Mexican Restaurant, as will I, for the Mexico game at 6 p.m. And then the following day, Wednesday, FC Olympia will be popping up at Well 80 for the Team USA game. So if you need to come out and enjoy some more soccer action this week, well, come join FC Olympia. Once again, Tuesday at Charo for the Mexico game and Wednesday for the Team USA game. Also, tomorrow there's going to be some family fun at the Capitol Soccer Fields from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Bring out the family. FC Olympia will be out there. Also, FC Olympia will be joining the Capitol Lake Fair as a vendor. Come out and support the team, get a jersey. And now, let's take a break in the action for the playing of our national anthem. we're back here at the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex as we take a pause in the production for the national anthem as both teams come off. Well, high-fiving and getting ready to come off the pitch, hyping themselves up, as you can hear Portland here in the background. Once again, FC Olympia, head coached by Seth Spedall and assistant coach Rachel Ross. FC Olympia 4th in the Northwest Division, 3-7-1, looking to keep that 4th place spot in the Northwest Division. Portland Cherry Bombs down there at the 6th position in the Northwest Division. Also, don't forget, if you love what these great sponsors are doing for FC Olympia, don't forget you can order products online, sponsor them, you reach out, see if they have gift certificates, and show them love and support those local businesses wherever you're at here in the Olympia area, or if you're coming into Olympia, well, hey, see if you can stop by. And if you haven't had a chance to check out Taylor Shellfish, ooh, they are doing some fun things with seafood out there on the water, the Salish waters of Washington. And once again, if you have not heard yet, FC Olympia is getting ready for Arena Artisans Fall 2026 indoor action. More information at fcoli.com. And here we go. Teams are getting onto the pitch. Once again, Portland in their light pink and black jerseys going left to right. FC Olympia in their light blue and I would say pearlescent numbers, right to left. Game time running just a little behind as there was some technical issues, but we got a strong team here behind the boards, and big thanks to Cartwright Media for having me throughout the season step in for John Montgomery. Typically, you find me on the public address side of things, and have not been behind the play-by-play in over 20 years, but it has been fun to get these wheels greased up and get behind the microphone of the play-by-play microphone. Hope to continue on with the team in the fall season when they hit into indoor action. And here we go, the whistle. Fortin clearing it down. There in the middle, number 25, Natalie Drotzman. Portland pushing it around to midfield. Trying to pass it through, playing it through to Liliane French. Drops it in the corner to Malefo. Malefo losing the ball there. Molly McCabe at keeper for FC Olympia, setting up for the kick. Assistant coach Rachel Ross of FC Olympia saying McCabe has been quite the leader on the pitch. Clears it up to midfield, McCabe. Ball deflected off of Pruner. Olympia retains, playing it back. Payne clearing it up to the right, far side. I'll be moving around on that far side. Ball being passed up. Do love these jerseys, FC Olympia jerseys, but numbers a little hard to see off in the distance. My apologies if we mistake some folks out there on the far side. Portland playing it up into the middle. Lucy Quinn, number 21, attacking. Play taken over by FC Olympia on the far side. Quinn taking the ball, passing it to the middle. Ella Smith, number 14, looks like they're in the middle for Olympia, getting the steal. Portland taking it back. Being played over to the far near side by French, in and stopped by McCabe. McCabe setting, looking for their spot. Playing it into midfield. And Olympia getting in and getting the foul. The foul on Portland's number 9, Olivia Barrio Arce. And setting up for the kick will be Hope Luby. Luby passing it off to that far side. Playing it up the field is Olympia. Quinn getting in the way for Portland. And now Portland taking over. Playing it back. Olympia showing a little pressure out there on the front. Pass being played forward by Portland. And Ella Smith getting in the way for Olympia and kicking out of bounds. Portland will be in on the throw-in. Olympia getting in the way there. Trying to deflect, but Portland playing it forward. And out of bounds. Molly McCabe will be in for the kick for FC Olympia. A little windy here at the FC Olympia well 80 pitch. Setting for the kick. Playing it on that far side, right at midfield. Deflected by Portland. Olympia taking control. Being played near side by Mickle. Mickle clearing it down the near line. And taken, deflected by Olympia, out of bounds. Portland taking over and clearing it down the near side. Ashley Payne clearing it to McCabe. McCabe back to Payne. Payne playing it into the middle to Peters. Smith plays it back. Olympia loses it there, but takes control, tries to clear it up to midfield, and Portland in the way. Playing it about midfield is Portland. Pass being made by Tori Sider, number 3. Back to French. French playing it up to the middle. Portland losing. Olympia trying to play it forward. A little too much on that pass. And Emma Cameron, keeper for Portland, clearing it to about midfield. Olympia taking it over. Olympia regains possession. Betty Hall in the middle, looking for the pass back. Setting up for Louis. Louis passing it forward. Olympia losing it. In the way for Olympia, Betty Hall. looking to play it cross, but deflected off a Portland player in the middle for Olympia. And losing it on that far side is Olympia. Olympia's starting to kind of find their spots on the pressure, on the offensive pressure. Portland looking for their throw-in. Throw-in deflected off of an Olympia player. Move it up a little farther up the field, up the pitch. Another Portland throw-in. Portland gains possession. And now it's Olympia for the throw-in. Battle for the ball there. Battling is Quinn of Portland. And a foul on Portland. And the foul is on number 21, Lucy Quinn. Olympia with the kick. Waiting for the officials. Oh, the official already called it. Ball up in the air in the box. Deflected out by Portland. Olympia trying to pressure the box. Ball on the far side. Dribbling in. Losing it is Olympia. Malefo with the ball. Playing on the far right, up the far side. Playing it forward. Arena Ceja receiving that ball back to Malefo. Arena Ceja with the ball on the far side. Trying to play into the box, and Olympia in the way of the passing lane. Kicking and clearing up to about midfield. Portland regaining possession. Playing it here to near side to Lillian French. French playing it forward. But in the way is FC Olympia's Lillian Mickle. Mickle coming out of Western Oregon University. Back with the ball. Trying to clear the ball to midfield. And oh, there we go. Ball right at us. There we go. And we have our first time being a part of the action out here on the Well 80 pitch. Setting up for the throw is Lillian Mickle. Mickle playing defense quickly, and Portland on regaining possession, clearing it to the side of the field, and out of bounds on the header by Olympia's number 11, Ashley Payne. Ball thrown in, Malejo to Malefo. Malefo looking to shot, goal. Pass received by Olivia Barreo Arce. Malefo with the assist to Olivia Barreo Arce. And Portland goes up 1-0 at the 10:20 mark of the first half. Portland doing a great job getting the ball in and playing quickly. With the team now back on defense. Play continues on. Olympia plays the ball back at midfield. Mickle looking for the pass in. Deflected by Portland, but regained by Olympia. Betty Hall passing it back. Tori Peters with the ball. Ball being played forward by Olympia. Mickle dribbling from the near side. Trying to play it forward, but nobody there. Arena Ceja with the ball off to the center side to Nasser. Nasser passing it to Quinn. Olympia on the steal. Playing it forward to Betty Hall and out of bounds, Olympia. Portland with the throw-in. Deflected out by FC Olympia. In front of the Well 80 Beer Garden. Portland playing the ball back up to midfield. French with the ball. Deflected by Olympia, but regaining possession is French. French crossing it. Malefo with the shot on goal, but deflected by McCabe. And as you might hear our public address announcer, that was a big save by Olifed. Big thanks to our friends at Olifed for their support of FC Olympia. McCabe clearing the ball up to midfield. Played around by Portland. Tessa French with the ball but losing it. Tori Peters playing it back to Luby. Luby playing it forward. Olympia loses possession. And Olympia gets in those passing lanes, playing it forward. On the pressure on the box. On the far side. Passing it in, but deflected by Portland's number 25, Natalie Drotzman. Portland looking for their spots, playing it to French. French passing it up to about midfield, headed by Olympia. Quinn with the possession for Portland, playing it forward to Arena Ceja, and deflected out by McCabe and kicked to about midfield. There in the middle for Portland, Natalie Drotzman with the ball, playing it back. Ball coming up to French. French coming up the near line, passing it forward. Quick passes by Portland up the line. Malefo with the ball, playing it back to French. Quinn with the ball. French looking to cross it. Headed in. Just a bit to the right of the goal. And Molly McCabe setting up for another goal kick. Keeper gives it the boot right to about midfield. Misplaced there just a bit by Pruner, losing possession. Olympia deflecting it off of Mickle. Mickle to Payne, Payne to McCabe, and McCabe playing it back to Payne. Mickle with the ball at midfield, dribbling and passing it forward. Portland with the great defense, getting in those passing lanes themselves here on this near side. Ball being played on the far side by Portland's number 15, Tori Snyder. Snyder playing it forward to Arena Ceja. Arena Ceja with the ball, passing it off. Crossed, deflected out by Olympia. Quinn in the middle. Passing it forward, receiving it back. Quinn passing it forward. On the left side, looking for a cross. Deflected out by Olympia. Olympia clears it. Now Olympia on the run. Pruner with it, dribbling, looking for a teammate. Passing it off to Hall. Olympia clears at midfield and is deflected out by Portland. Olympia with a throw-in on the far side. Ball again deflected out by Snyder of Portland. We're at the 17:45 mark of the first half. Ball thrown in and played back by Portland. The keeper, Emma Cameron, looking for their teammates and playing it over to Snyder on the far side. Anana Cejas passing it forward. Deflected out of bounds by Olympia. Snyder playing it back. Ball played back and to Snyder. Portland looking for a spot to clear it forward. Malefo with the ball. Malefo playing it back to French. Quinn with the ball. Olympia getting in the way. Now Portland back on the possession at midfield. Over to Malefo. Malefo passes back. And Malefo on the foul. Ashley Payne goes down. Ashley Payne, number 11 for FC Olympia, being tripped up by Malefo. Olympia on the throw-in. Actually, no, not throw-in, kick. There we go. Kick played back by Luby to McCabe. Ball being played by Olympia on the near side. Stolen away by Portland. Portland trying to play down the line and passed out of bounds. Possession is now with FC Olympia. Battle for the ball won by Portland. Portland playing it at midfield. Snyder with it. Playing it back to Nasser. Nasser and Snyder going back and forth. Snyder playing it forward to Arena Seja. And played out of bounds by Hope Luby of Olympia. Portland will be setting up for the throw in front of the Well 80 Beer Garden. Big thanks to them. Don't forget, FC Olympia will be popping up next Wednesday to Well 80 for the Team USA matchup for the World Cup. Ball being crossed over and out of bounds. McCabe with the setting up for the kick for FC Olympia on this cloudy, sunny day here at the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey, Washington. not as chilly as it was forecasted to be, but the sun has broken through. Ball being played back to McCabe for Olympia. McCabe passing it far side. Olympia tries to play it forward, and pesky defense of Portland is in the way. And we are back at it again, being a part of the action here with the ball. Betty Hall with the ball, passing it far side for Olympia. Dribbling, Olympia. Nolan Cromie passing it, number 15. Ball being played forward. Try to be crossed, and looks like Portland player took it to the face, potentially, or maybe the chest. Give them a chance to recatch their air. It looks like they're motioning. Yeah, did take it to the face there. Referee said, "Please, yeah, take your time. Take your time." Emma Cameron giving Snyder a chance to breathe and then give some water there. Snyder says, "We're good. Let's re-up. Let's continue play." Cromie passing it. Snyder in the way, passing it back. Up to Quinn. Drotzman and Quinn passing it back with Snyder. Snyder going in for the throw-in for Portland. Snyder with the throw-in. Headed up the field. Malefo with the ball, dribbling forward. But in the way is Olympia, deflecting it out. Portland playing on the near side is Tessa French. French crossing it. And just over the head of McCabe. McCabe's setting the socks, ready for the kick. Kick is up by McCabe, just about midfield. Recovered by Portland off the flexion. McCabe on the stop. McCabe repositioning FC Olympia. Played to far side at midfield. Played by Drotzman of Portland. Drotzman dribbling, passing it forward. Drotzman receiving it back from Arena Ceja. Portland loses it as McCabe clears. Drotzman passes it to Snyder. Back to Drotzman, but Olympia in the passing lanes. And Snyder stealing the pass for Portland. Olympia trying to play it forward, but being played out of bounds by Audrey Dyson, number 29 of Portland. And entering the 27-minute mark here at the Regional Athletic Complex, it's USLW action. Broadcasting live on the NBC Sports Engine, thanks to Cartwright Media for all of your help for putting us out there on the interwebs. My name is Jose Pineda, your guest play-by-play announcer. Normally you catch me on the public address announcer side of things, but it has been a fun time coming back here to the play-by-play mic. Olympia playing it forward, trying to, but ball getting deflected out of bounds by Portland. And Olympia looking to capitalize on the throw-in. Once again, 27-minute mark just passing here in the first half action from the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex here in Lacey, Washington. Ball being played in and stopped by Emma Cameron, Portland keeper. Cameron clears to about midfield. Battle going for it. And Olympia wins the battle as Esmeralda Arenas Ceja commits the foul. Ball being played up field by Ella Smith, number 14 Olympia. Portland regains possession. Lillian French with the ball at midfield for Portland, moving it forward to middle of the field. Passing it near side to Tessa French, playing it across. And that's a Portland Cherry Bombs FC goal. Portland Cherry Bombs FC up 2-0 at the 28:50 mark. Tessa French with the cross in. I did not see who got the header on that. And we continue on with action here at the Well 80 pitch. FC Olympia down 2-0 in the first half. Some defensive challenges have been happening down there on that side of the ball for Olympia. Hopefully we can turn it around in these next few minutes. Foul committed by Nolan Cromie. Ball being played in by French. Thrown away by Olympia. Olympia clears it. Ball coming back to us. Portland sets to throw the ball in right in front of us. Lillian French. Looking for a player. Malefo with the ball. Malefo dribbling. Clearing it forward. Malefo with some excellent footwork, dribbling and passing to Quinn. Quinn playing it forward to number 18, Arenas Ceja. Losing it is Portland, and Molly McCabe set to kick for Olympia. Ball played at midfield by Olympia. Off the deflection. Pass forward. Ella Smith playing it forward to Lewis. Bruner in the box. Pruner in the box, but no foul. Breaking the 2-1 defense. Cameron clears. Headed it by Olympia's Cromie. Cromie losing the deflection. And Olympia regains possession. Cromie passing it off to the far side. Olympia playing it back. In the middle, Betty Hall. Looking for Cromie. Cromie dribbling and passing it. In the middle of the field, Olympia playing the far side of the box, trying to play it in, losing possession. Emma Cameron setting up for Portland. Positioning their players. And gives it the kick. And, well, we are going to continue to be part of the action over here. Another ball at us. And Olympia throws it in at midfield. Ball deflected out of bounds by Malefo of Portland. And Ella Smith looking for the throw-in. Deflected by Portland. And Portland plays possession. Emma Cameron passing it to Lillianne French. Tessa French playing it backwards. To Dyson. Dyson clearing it to middle of the field. To Arena Sehak. Sehak playing it to Quinn. Tessa French with the ball. Playing it forward to the near side to Malefo. Malefo losing the ball. Lillianne French with the ball. Back to French. French losing the possession. Stolen by Betty Hall. Played to midfield by Portland. Body out Arce with the ball. Playing it forward to French. To Tessa French. French's possession. French's kick being deflected away by Olympia. Olympia regains possession about midfield. Being played forward and out of bounds. Portland with the throw-in. Just at the 35-minute mark here in the first half. FC Olympia down 2-0 to Portland Cherry Bombs FC. Ball being played back to the keeper, Cameron. Cameron playing to Dyson. Dyson moving the ball forward, passing it to midfield to Lillianne French. French trying to move it forward, deflected out by Olympia. French with the throw-in to Tessa French. Ball being crossed and played out by Olympia. Portland loses possession. And Olympia will be setting up for the throw-in in front of their own bench. Ball deflected out by Portland. And Olympia ready for the throw-in. Ball deflected and Portland regains possession. Snyder moving the ball forward for Portland, playing it to Arena Ceja. Ceja on the far side, dribbling into the box. Ball being stolen by Olympia and playing out in front of the Well 80 Beer Garden. Will be Portland's Snyder, Torrey Snyder for the throw-in. Snyder with a quick throw-in. And offsides is the call. The sun's starting to go down here at the Well 80 pitch, and the wind is starting to take its place. Get a little chilly. Hopefully not too much more chillier in the second half, but you never know. Ball being played up to midfield by Olympia. Drotzman takes over for Portland, playing it over to Lillian French. Back, Lillian French to Tessa French, and French to French. And Dyson playing it back and over to the far side. Portland playing the ball back by themselves right now. Now moving the ball forward to midfield. Malefa losing the ball to Olympia. Malefa regaining possession, playing it back to Lillian French. Lillian French playing it back to Cameron. Cameron clearing it to midfield. Foul on Portland. Didn't see where the foul was out there, but referee says, let's play. Ball being played by Hope Luby, number 17. Ball being played by Olympia in, but just a little bit out of the passing lane and reach of Olympia. And Portland deflects it out. Olympia preparing for throw-in. Ball thrown in by Olympia for another one, and deflected out by Olympia this time. Now it's Portland throw-in. Ball thrown in by Snyder. Ball being held back there by Portland, being played forward. Quinn losing the ball to Olympia. Olympia looking forward, dribbling forward. Olympia attacking the box and losing it. Olivia, looks like Olivia Collins, number 21, out of Boise State, trying to attack that far side of the box. Once again, being deflected. 40th minute here in the first half. And this is a corner kick. Olympia orthopedic corner kick. Ball is up. And being played out by Portland. Malefa trying to come attack the ball for Portland, but being played out. For the throw-in, Ella Smith for Olympia. Playing it to Tori Peters. Peters playing into the corner. And official says it stays with Olympia. Malefa kicking it out of bounds for Portland. Olympia back on the throw-in. Betty Hall playing the ball back to Ashley Payne. Hall receiving the ball back. Hall clearing the ball forward and losing possession is Olympia. Olympia regains possession, moving it forward, passing it into the box, crossing it, and cleared by Portland. Collins with another great push into the right side for Olympia. Olympia passes it forward into the box and deflected. Torrey Peters trying to get that ball forward for Olympia, but Portland deflecting that pass and saved by Cameron. Leanne French with the ball. Passing it to Quinn. Tessa French with the ball, dribbling forward. Passing it to Liliane French. Liliane French trying to cross the ball, but deflected out by Olympia. Olympia clearing it, playing it forward, but losing possession. Trotzman with the ball for Portland at midfield and playing it backwards for Dyson. Ball being recovered by Olivia Lewis for Olympia, being played forward. Ball in midfield. Olympia with possession. Betty Hall with the ball at midfield. Playing it back to Payne. Smith dribbling. Playing it in and deflected out by Portland. Pruner with the ball. Kicked in and saved by Cameron. Olympia's Pruner trying to go for that far side of the goal, but Cameron with the stop. Arena Seha dribbling. Snyder with the ball. Snyder. And we'll have 1 minute of stoppage time. Portland with the ball on the far side. Ball played by Malefo, but losing it. Played back to McCabe. McCabe settling. And Olympia moves forward. Ella Smith playing the ball forward to Pruner. Pruner dribbling, crossing, looking for someone to attack there on that far side. Looking for Olivia Collins, and Collins not able to make the continuance, but hey, great attacks happening here on the Olympia side. And a foul on Portland. Let's see here as soon as we get a number here. Going to the pitch is number 17, Hope Luby. McCabe playing the ball to Payne. Payne settling. It's Payne playing it back to McCabe. Payne playing it to Hall. Hall playing it far side. And that's referee's whistle for the first half action here from the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex. It's the Portland Cherry Bombs FC up 2-0 to host FC Olympia. Once again, FC Olympia playing 4th in the Northwest Division. Portland Cherry Bombs 6th in the Northwest Division. We'll continue on with more USLW action here from the NBC Sports Engine. Thanks to Cartwright Media My name is Jose Pineda. We'll be back with more action after the half. We are back here at the Well 80 pitch for USLW action on the NBC Sports Engine. Thank you to Cartwright Media as we get underway here at the Well 80 pitch. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jose Pineda, your guest play-by-play announcer. As we get started, Olympia is going left to right in their light blue and pearlescent numbered jerseys. Portland in their light pink, reddish numbered and black jerseys. Going right to left. 2-0 with Portland in the lead right now as we start in the second half. Ball being played forward by Olympia and just out of bounds. And we've got in for Olympia, we've got Anya DeBoer playing number 5, off for number 14, Ellis Smith. And thank you so much there for that little quick tip from our stats folks. So DeBoer is coming in, and Anya DeBoer for playing it outside back for Olympia. Anya DeBoer from Carleton College. Malefo with the ball for Portland. And Portland trying to clear the ball up to midfield, but Olympia getting in the way. Deflecting that ball out of bounds for Olympia. Of course, I can't see the numbers. But we play on here. Portland with the ball, moving it forward. Olympia's Betty Hall in with possession of the ball. Playing it back. Malefo getting in the way of the passing and then passing lanes. Playing it forward to Arenas Ceja. Hope Luby taking possession of that for Olympia. Love to see the spirited and good-spirited banter over here on the pitch by Olympia's number 20, Lillian Mickle, and Malefo, number 14. Good-spirited banter, but some high fives there at the end. Quinn with the ball. Quinn playing it forward to Malefo on the left side. Deflected out by Hope Luby. Kick is up by McCabe. Played at midfield. Portland takes over. Portland setting up at midfield for the throw-in. Snyder with the throw-in for Portland. And Olympia takes over at midfield. Malefo playing some strong defense from the pitch, getting their feet in there, stealing the ball, but Olympia getting in the way. Playing the ball forward to Olivia Collins. Collins crossing it and deflected out by Tori Snyder. And we continue on with play. The sun is just settling down right there at the horizon, making it a little harder to see those numbers, but Arenas Ceja with the ball on the near side for Portland, and a foul in the middle of the field. And Olympia takes over. McCabe. McCabe going far side. Great one-touch passes by Olympia, getting that ball moved up there to midfield, but playing it back. Olympia dribbling. Betty Hall looking for their spot, passing it back. Ball being played forward to Olympia. Olympia near side, trying to dump it over to Mickle. Is Collins and losing it. Portland playing near side. Malefo with the ball. Dribbling. Dribbling. Crossing. Shooting. Malefo with a shot on goal. And just left of the goal. Wide left. Olympia playing the ball forward at midfield. Losing possession at midfield. Portland trying to play it forward to Malefo, but losing. Portland with the ball. Snyder. Snyder playing it to Nasser. Barrio Arce losing the ball out of bounds for Portland. And Olympia with the throw-in. Lillian Mickle with the throw-in. Portland losing possession. Olympia regains possession, plays it back. As Ashley Payne plays it along the far side. Betty Hall with the ball at midfield for Olympia. Hall playing it near side to Mickle. Mickle playing it forward. Portland playing it back. Snyder plays it back to Nasser. Portland just dribbling forward. Looking for their spots. Ball at midfield for Portland. Trotsman playing it near side at midfield to Snyder. Snyder dribbling forward. Snyder trying to play it into the box, but losing it to Olympia. Nasser regaining possession for Portland. Portland Snyder with the ball, playing it forward, but missing the pass is Quinn, and Olympia takes over. Payne playing it back and forth for Olympia. Dribbling forward. Mickle giving the boot, clearing the ball forward for Olympia, and no one is there. Emma Cameron on the stop. Olympia's defense saying, well, maybe we'll go forward and try to tease a little something there. Cameron clears it out to midfield for Portland. Olympia gains possession. And back to Portland. A little battle for the ball here near side. Arena Ceja going for the shot near side and going wide. Molly McCabe setting up for the throw. The substitution coming in for Portland, coming into the game, will be Oluwatomisin Ilodipo, number 7. Ilodipo will be replacing Arena Ceja. Portland up there at front. Portland looking for a call of out of bounds, but referee does not agree. We're looking for the corner kick. And a big thanks to our stats table, making sure we got our substitutions. And our Oli Ortho corner kick up and ready. Ball being played into the box. And played out by Portland. Malefo deflecting it out of bounds. And Olympia will be on the throw-in. Portland with the possession down the line, near line. Quinn getting in the way, passing it forward, being deflected out by Olympia's Hope Louie. Once again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors all season long. Ball being played out by Olympia, and Portland regaining possession, playing into that near corner. Malefo dribbling forward, crossing it into the box. Shot by Tessa French, deflected out of bounds. And it's a corner kick for Portland. If you're just joining us, it's the we're just entering the 56-minute mark of the second half. Olympia down 2-0 to Portland Cherry Bombs FC. Corner kick up into the box. Deflected out by Olympia. Malefo going in for the shot and being deflected out of bounds. Kicked out of bounds by Hope Luby. Be another corner kick for Portland on the near side. Kick being set up by Portland, near side. Corner kick up. Played into the box. Deflected out. Off a Portland player, and that'll be setting up Molly McCabe for the kick. Ball playing forward by Olympia, and deflected into the possession of Portland. Tori Snyder with the ball, playing it near side. Malefo with the ball, looking for a pass, playing it forward to Barriao Arce, and losing it out of bounds is Portland. Molly McCabe looking. A dangerous pass back for Olympia. Olympia clears it to just about midfield. Olympia Olympia regains possession. Tori Peters clears it. Headed by Olympia. Oladipo, footwork to the left side of the box. Dribbles in. Shot. Saved by Molly McCabe. And that's a big save by Olifred. McCabe setting up for the kick, clearing it in midfield. And Olympia is getting ready to set up for substitutions. Tori Snyder clearing it for Portland. Snyder regaining possession at midfield. Dribbling, waiting. Trying to clear it forward. Olympia gains possession. Deflected out by Portland. Substitutions coming in for Olympia at keeper. We have possessions at keeper. Number 18, Lauren Mead will be coming in, along with number 0, Allie Larkin. And there was a third one on there, and I did not see who came in, but I will get that to you here very shortly. I see who they are. They got to see their number. Hopefully they'll turn their back to me here in a second. They're playing in the middle of the field for Olympia. A number change. Substitution for Olympia will be Allie Larkin at keeper. At forward, Lauren Mead. And then also number 10, Grace Johnson at forward. Grace Johnson out of Cal Poly Humboldt, an alumni of Cal Poly. And Lauren Mead coming out of Colorado Christian University. Lillian Mickle laying the ball down the line for Olympia and losing possession. Portland with the ball. Snyder with it. Betty Hall getting away to that pass for Olympia. Playing it far side.
Yeah, that's you, Tommy!
Pass being played forward to Oladipo. Oladipo dribbling forward and losing possession. Olympia getting in the way of those passing lanes again. Grace Johnson in the way and passing it back to Larkin. Olympia dribbling forward on the far side at midfield. Ball being cleared forward and headed forward by Snyder. Barrio Arce clearing it forward to Malefo. Malefo dribbling forward, shooting. Shot deflected by Larkin. And that's an Olifed big save. If you're looking for some local watch parties for World Cup action, don't forget coming up this Tuesday. Oli FC will be popping up at Charo Mexican restaurant on the west side of Olympia for the Mexico game on Tuesday, June 30th. And then July 1st, they will be at Well 80 for the Team USA matchup. All ages at the Well 80. FC Oli will be in the Charo bar side, so ball being played in and stopped by Larkin. Larkin rolling the ball forward to Mickle. Number 21, Olivia Collins with the ball, playing it back. Hall trying to pass the ball forward, getting in the way of Hoblubi's pass is Arce. Malefa with the ball, playing it back. Barrio Arce with the shot, being deflected. Shot by Tessa French, being deflected by Olympia. Timeout. Medical timeout. As Hope Luby is shaken up after the play. Referee calling for a head injury timeout. So we wait for the trainer to decide, and trainer says we're going to pull Luby from the action. Of course, anytime the head is involved on any injury, we take the right precautions. And Allie Larkin possibly getting a hand in there, but no, being deflected out by Portland. And Allie Larkin will be going in for the setting up for the kick. A short pass there forward. Lillian Mickle with the ball, passing it back. Ball being played forward by Olympia. Lucy Quinn passing the ball to Snyder. Snyder dropping it off to Malefo in the corner. Crossing it forward to Drotzman. Drotzman at the top of the box, trying to shoot in, being deflected out by Olympia. Lillian French with the ball, losing it to Olympia's on the far side. Olympia dribbling forward. And a yellow card on Portland. Getting too much of the ankle. As you can hear in the background here, the head coach Spara disagreeing with that. But it looked like there was a little contact there on the follow through with the legs. Ball being played into the box by Olympia and headed out by Portland. Malefo gains possession for Portland. Lauren Mead getting a foot in there to slow down the play for Olympia, number 18. Drotzman passing it off to the far side for Portland. And then French playing it to Tessa French. Malefo with the ball. Malefo dribbling. Loses the ball to Olympia. Mickle looking to clear it forward and deflected out of bounds by Tori Snyder. Olympia will be preparing for the throw-in. And before we get to the throw-in, coming into the game for Olympia will be Adriana Torres from Pomona Pitzer College. Be playing center mid for Olympia. Lillian Mickle preparing for the throw at just midfield for Olympia. Snyder getting in the way for Portland. Ilodipo getting the ball headed to French. Lillian French clearing it forward to trying to clear it to Ilodipo. Olympia gets in the way. Olympia playing the ball on the far side is Grace Johnson. Grace Johnson losing the ball to Quinn on the far side, and ball being played out by Olympia. Portland with a throw-in. At the 70th minute mark here at the well 80 pitch, it's USLW action, as well as FC Olympia Artisans play host to the Portland Cherry Bombs. Cherry Bombs up 2-0 in the 70th minute mark. Malefo playing the ball back to Snyder. Snyder crossing it in. And Portland loses possession. Drotsman with the ball at the top. Ball deflected out by Johnson. So again, number 10, Grace Johnson for FC Olympia playing forward. Olympia with the ball at midfield. Losing possession at midfield. Audrey Geisen getting in the way of the passing lanes for Olympia, number 29 of Portland. Olympia continues with the ball. Betty Hall looking. Plays it back. Short pass deflected by Quinn. Olympia regains possession at midfield. Olympia clears the ball forward. Deflected out by Malefo of Portland, setting up for an Olympia throw-in just on the opposite side of their bench on the near side. Ball thrown in. And it's a keeper kick. Emma Cameron setting up for the Portland kick. The sun has finally gone down, and now it is starting to get a little chillier than normal out here at the well 80 pitch. Once again, thank you so much to all the fans out there bearing with us all season long through rain and hot sunny days. Referee saying, let's get the ball in the air, and the ball's being played forward. Little battle going on, and Portland wins the possession on that call. Olympia with a small foul there. Ball being played down the line by Portland and out of bounds. Setting up for the FC Olympia throw-in. Olympia setting up for another substitution along with Portland. Coming into the game for Olympia will be number 8, Saki Takaki from Arizona Western College. Also coming into the game will be number 12, Ella Coates, a forward from University of Wisconsin Green Bay. So once again, number 12, Ella Coates, and number 8, Saki Takaki. Coming in for Olympia at the 74-minute mark. Once again, Portland Cherry Bombs FC in the lead at the 74-minute mark. 2-0 over Olympia. Olympia's last home game of the season. Betty Hall with the ball. Passing it to the far side. Portland deflects the ball and out of bounds. Olympia with the throw-in. Quickly throwing the ball in. Portland deflects and clears to midfield. Olympia back on the possession is Betty Hall. Betty Hall dribbling. Passing it back. And getting it over to Liliane Mickle. Mickle getting it down the line. But losing possession is Portland, or losing possession is Olympia, getting it to Portland. Deflected out of bounds by Hope Luby. Good to see Luby back in the action here for Olympia. Tori Snyder in for the throw-in. Near side. Ball being played into the box. And out of bounds. As we set up for an Allie Larkin goal kick. And substitutions coming in for Portland. As Portland's players coming off the field. Coming into the game will be number 5, Ava Aranza, and also number 27, Litzy Gonzalez. Number 5, Ava Lisa Raza. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. In for Portland. Ball in the middle of the field with Drotzman for Portland. Off to Tessa French. French waiting, moving the ball up the line. Far side. Trying to dribble forward. Losing it. Out of bounds is Litzy Gonzalez, but it is a Portland throw-in. The depot to Quinn. Quinn shooting it. And that's a save by Allie Larkin. An Olyfed big save by Allie Larkin. Quinn just outside the box on the far side for Portland. Olympia losing possession. Barrio Arce with it. Dropping it off to Snyder. Snyder playing up the near side. Looking. Drops it to Elisa Zara. And it's a Portland throw-in near side. Just on the opposite side of their bench. Barrio Arce drops it off to Drotzman. Drotzman going far side to French. Snyder back with the ball. Near side. Ball to Iladipo. Depot shoots. Shoots wide left. Allie Larkin setting up for another keeper kick for FC Olympia. Just now entering the 79-minute mark, the second half of this USLW action here at the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey, Washington. Broadcasting live from the NBC Sports Engine. Portland trying to slip that ball into the box, but Olympia getting in the way. Getting in the way is Ashley Payne, number 11 for Olympia. A quick One touch is there by Olympia, but losing the ball to Portland. Out of bounds at midfield. Portland with a throw-in. And now Olympia back with the ball. Betty Hall dropping it off. Ball being cleared to midfield to Mickle. Mickle playing it forward, losing it. And now Portland with ball at midfield. Quinn with the ball, dropping it back to Snyder. Quinn with it back again. Near side. Up the line. Looking to get it into the box, but deflected out by Hope Luby of Olympia. Snyder back at midfield. Near side. Trying to play it forward. Zaraza with the ball, dropped it off to Quinn. Quinn dribbling. Crossing it into the box. Too much on it. Olympia trying to clear it out, but tackled there by Snyder. Olympia regains possession at midfield. Playing it down the line for Olympia is number 10, Grace Johnson. Portland with the throw-in in front of the Well 80 Beer Garden tent. Throw-in up. Throw-in up in the air and deflected out again by Olympia. Olympia trying to put a little more pressure on this ball as it is on their side of the field, but Snyder losing the ball out of bounds. Olympia will be throwing the ball just right in front of their bench. Lillian Mickle with the throw-in to Hope Luby. Luby to Mickle. Mickle getting it to Hall in the middle of the field. Hall dropping it back to Payne. Heel pass made to Cromie. Cromie dribbling, trying to attack that far side of the box. Portland clears it up to midfield. Ilodipo with the ball, passing it forward to Quinn. Quinn bringing it near side to Snyder. Snyder dribbling, near side, passing it forward. Zara shooting and just missing wide right. As we head into the 83rd minute mark, Portland still leading, still on the lead 2-0 over FC Olympia. Sun is setting, and yes, as you may have heard, yes, it is brutal right in the eyes. We thought it was just the cloud cover was going to hit us, but nope. The sun is breaking over the horizon. Sun is setting here at the Well 80 pitch. Ball played between Snyder and Nasser. Snyder moving the ball up to Ilazaraza. Ilodipo with the ball. Playing it in. Cleared out by Olympia to midfield. Snyder back with the ball for Portland. Back to Nasser. Olympia with the throw in by Lillian Mickle to Hope Luby. Luby playing it back to Larkin. Ball ball deflected out of bounds by Litzy Gonzalez of Portland. Olympia getting the ball quickly in and up the field and losing it to Portland. Ball being played back to Emma Cameron. Getting in the way of the pass, trying to cross it. It's Cromie. Cross it in. Hall playing it near side to Mickle. Mickle trying to cross forward and saved by Emma Cameron.
Work over, Toby. Work that side. Go that side.
Cameron clears it up to midfield for Portland. Ilodipo with the ball. Playing it forward to Gonzalez. Nasser with the ball for Portland.
Come to the out, Ava. Come to the out.
Moving it forward to Snyder.
Okay, so she may come back. Just stay here. Stay here. There you go.
Portland playing the mind game right now, and the time game as we are hitting into the 86-30 mark of the second half. Portland right now up 2-0.
Keep going. Come on.
Looking to keep their lead. Barrio Arce with the ball. Trying to move it forward. Quinn with the ball. Holding. Takaki deflecting the ball out of bounds for Olympia. Snyder with the throw in to Ilodipo. Ilodipo playing a little footwork, letting the ball go by. And Hope Luby kicking it out of bounds for Olympia. Possession stays with Portland. Ball thrown in, deflected by Luby. Tataki trying to move the ball forward. Drotzman recovering the ball for Portland and playing it back to Dyson. Dyson playing it far side. Back to Dyson. Portland is doing all they can to keep the ball moving, but also not losing possession. Milking that clock as we get into the 88th minute. Ball cleared up by Portland. Largan passing it over to Payne. Payne to Hall. Hall looking for a spot. Playing it near side to Mickle. Mickle looking. Dribbling. Takaki passing back to Payne. Payne dribbling forward. Quick passes forward by Olympia. Deflected out by Portland. Olympia back on the throw in quickly. Down the line. Dribbling it into the box and deflected. That'll be a possession Portland. Fans, don't forget, coming up this summer, we've got FC Oli summer camps for your little footballer. If they're looking to improve their skills, check out fcoli.com for more information. Betty Hall dribbling the ball for Oli. Playing the ball in, but headed out by Portland. Betty Hall shooting and stopped by Emma Cameron. Time is of the essence as we are getting in just about the 90th minute mark. 30 seconds away. Portland just dribbling, holding the ball, playing it back and forth. Trying to milk the clock as much as they can. Ball at midfield with Barrio Arce. Playing it to the near side of the box, being defended by Mickle. Takakagi coming in to help, and it'll be a corner kick for Portland. And it'll be 3 minutes of extra stoppage time added from the referee.
Behind, Ella. Behind, right? Behind. Story in front.
Short play in by Portland. And as you can hear, once again, referee confirming it, 3 minutes of extra time.
We're one into it. So you got 2 to go.
2 more minutes here.
Sorry, same thing, Tori. Sorry. Nat, just a little. Nat, stay just a little tighter in.
Ball being played by Olympia and deflected by Snyder of Portland. Ball at midfield with Drotzman. Up to Ilodipo. Hope Luby getting a deflection. Ball's in. Olympia with the pressure in the corner.
Outside, Steve. You can come up this way.
Olympia wins possession. Ball being cleared at midfield and out of bounds. Portland allowing the ball to be played out. Snyder with the throw in to Eliazarza. Dribbling. Eliazarza winning possession and playing it forward. Ilodipo with the ball. Trying to play it in, but deflected by Olympia. Betty Hall quickly moving the ball forward. Dribbling forward, stopping. Looking for a spot to pass forward.
Organize.
Has to play it back
Lucy,
to
here.
Payne. Payne looking. Moving it forward. Back to Mickle.
One to press. Press it.
Mickle playing it forward into the box.
Hands.
And stopped by Emma Cameron. And with that final whistle, it blows. FC Olympia goes down 2-0 to Portland. The Portland Cherry Bombs FC. Hard-fought battle is what I'm trying to say here. Hard-fought battle by Portland and Olympia. But Olympia going down, just not finding those spots where they could get in and get in front of the goal. Tough loss tonight by Olympia. As I was said earlier on in the game, they wanted to keep hold of that 4th place position. Hopefully they can do that even with the loss. Portland improves to 2-5-4. Olympia goes to 3-8-1 on the season. Once again, thanks so much to FC Olympia for having me on the call for John McGlamory. Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors: Well 80, Forma, Charo Mexican Restaurant, Taylor Shellfish, Oli Fed, Olympia Orthopedic, Ramada by Wyndham, K-Mass, Radio, Ember Goods, Ember Goods of Olympia, Washington, Premier Airport Shuttle, and Wembley Soccer Shop. Thank you so much for your support all season long. And don't forget summer camps coming up this summer. FCOlympia.com for more information. Also, don't forget we've got our FC Olympia pop-ups this coming up Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, they will be at Charo Mexican Restaurant for the Team Mexico matchup. And then on Wednesday, they will be at Well 80 for the Team USA matchup. Popping up, I understand there'll be some players in attendance along with some of the staff. So come out, support, buy yourself a jersey, support USL 2, USLW soccer here in Olympia, Washington. Once again, my name is Jose Pineda, reminding you to come back and support FC Olympia. Until next time, this is Jose Pineda signing off for NBC Sports Engine. Thanks to Cartwright Media and USLW Action.